Russian state television was the first to broadcast this footage, which it says shows fighters walking through Mariupol holding their hands up and carrying a white flag, two internationally recognised gestures of surrender. There's been no independent verification of these images, which were released at the same time Russia made this announcement.
In Mariupol, 1,026 Ukrainian servicemen of the 36th Marine Brigade voluntarily laid down their arms and surrendered.
With intense fighting in the port city continuing, the Ukraine military made no mention of the alleged surrenders in its daily update. Instead, it reinforced Mariupol is besieged but not defeated.
The enemy continued to launch air strikes on Mariupol from the Donetsk and Tavria directions. In the southern direction, the enemy is trying to seize the individual settlements, but without success.
If Mariupol is captured, it would be the first major Ukrainian city to fall. Strategically, it would help Russia secure a land passage between the self-proclaimed republics in the Donbass region and Crimea, which was annexed by Moscow in 2014. Mariupol's mayor says Russian soldiers are committing war crimes in his city and trying to hide them.
Our intelligence has confirmed today that 13 mobile crematoriums have arrived in the city and will be used to get rid of bodies, to get rid of the evidence of war crimes committed by the Russians.
During an address to the Estonian parliament, the Ukrainian president again accused Russia of using phosphorus bombs, which are prohibited by international law. He then released a video outlining the weapons he needs from Western allies, including multiple launch rocket systems, armoured vehicles and more.
Tanks, T-72 or similar tanks from the USA or Germany, air defense systems, S-300, Bucha or Western equivalents, military aircraft must have to deblock our cities and save millions of Ukrainians as well as millions of Europeans. Freedom must be armed better than tyranny.
In Ukraine's second largest city, Kyiv, the bombs keep falling and the deaths keep mounting. This woman's son died when their apartment came under heavy shelling.
When the second explosion occurred, I kept shouting to him, "Seryoja, Seryoja." I called for him, but there was silence. I told my husband to go and have a look. He entered the room, saw him lying there. I immediately understood what had happened without even entering the room.
For people like Valentina, there are ominous signs the bombardment of her city is set to get worse. These satellite images show convoys of Russian armoured vehicles headed for the Ukrainian border. Moscow may have abandoned its bid to capture the capital, Kyiv, but this is a clear indication it's manoeuvring to redouble its efforts in the east. Sarah Morice, TRT World.